welcome back to another vlog. This one's a little bit different. I haven't done one of these in a while, but I'm starting up my weekly Get Healthy With Me series again. It's actually been a couple of weeks. I think it's almost been a month and a half, almost 2 months since I last posted my last Get Healthy With Me. I just needed a little break. I needed some time to myself, and I needed to not focus on things that I was trying to focus all my time in. So I took a little break and I'm feeling so much better these days. So I thought I would start this series up because a lot of people have been missing it. So it is about 7 o'clock in the morning. I've actually just made my breakfast. I've got my typical oats with peanut butter here. I am gonna add some fruit to...
Hi. I just wanted to say hello to
Oh,
guys.
okay. You say hi.
Hi.
And I've also got a cup of tea. Fun fact, I don't have any sugar in my tea today. I've actually gone 4 days without sugar in my teas, which is a huge achievement for me because I had 2.5 teaspoons. I know that sounds so much sugar, and it was in my teas, and I was having 4 teas a day. So that's a lot of sugar I was putting in my body. So I decided I was going to just run out of my sugar. I was going to have all my sugar that I had in the canisters over there. And I was just going to use the sweetener that Jason's got. And here I am, day 4 and no sugar. It does taste a little bit different, but I've kind of got used to the taste these days. I'm also making lunch for Frederick right now. So I'm just popping in some stuff in his lunchbox because we're actually going to be walking to school this morning. So I've got about an hour to get his lunchbox ready, to get Teddy fed, changed, Frederick changed, hair done, teeth done, myself changed. And it's a crazy time. This hour is the most craziest time, so I don't know why I'm filming. Since my last Get Healthy With Me video went up, obviously things are a little bit different. I am still self-recovering from binge eating, and I've actually been doing really well. I'm pretty proud of myself these days. I haven't really had many binging episodes, and I've learned new techniques to deal with how I was coping with what I was feeling with food. So things are a little bit different these days. I think maybe later in the week I will go into more depths of the things that I've been doing to self-recover from binge eating. Just because right now I'm trying to get things done so we can leave the house in about an hour. Also, another thing that has recently changed, and only recently, like in the last week, I'm actually signing up to use a personal trainer. My friend Brittany, who is in Victoria at the moment on full lockdown, she is a personal trainer, and she has an online business now where she coaches people online. And because I'm all the way over here in Perth, she obviously can't coach me in person. So I'm actually going to sign up with her for the next 8 weeks to work on her being my personal trainer for the next 8 weeks. I have worked with her previously. I worked on her short course. It was 4 weeks, I'm pretty sure, and I really enjoyed it. She's an amazing personal trainer. I will leave her information down below, so if you're interested in an online personal trainer or just helping someone who has a small business and is trying to make an income while in full lockdown, definitely hit up Brittany because she's amazing and I adore her so much. But the last thing is, we've now got a treadmill at home. We were actually given it from our neighbour. He found it on the Verge and it wasn't really working, and he didn't have the patience to fix it, so he actually gifted it to us. Like, he gave it to us and he said, you know, you can have it if you can fix it. So yeah, we have guys coming out tomorrow and they're actually going to fix it for us for like only a couple $100. So basically we got a treadmill for only a couple $100, which is a bargain. But I've actually just dropped off Frederick at school and now I'm walking. Teddy's asleep, so I'm going to continue walking and then going to do some stuff when we get home. just got home. I actually hit IGA before coming home today because I needed to grab some things for the house. I also needed to grab some lozenges because I've currently got a really sick throat at the moment and it's just not fun. So I ended up getting some lozenges from the shops and we walked all the way home. I didn't have my Fitbit on, which I kind of am regretting that I didn't put my Fitbit on because I would have got a lot of steps and it would have made me feel really good for the rest of the day. But I know I got a lot of steps in. I know it's almost 6,000 steps to Frederick's school and back, so feel really good about that. But while I'm here and while I'm feeling really good this morning, I actually wanted to set myself some goals for this week or for the rest of the time that this video is getting filmed. Some goals this week is that I want to try and hit 10,000 steps or close to it every single day. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really bad with steps. That's why I take up the opportunity to walk to Frederick's school when we can, because I do get a lot of steps in. But most of the time when I'm at home, I don't really do that much, to be honest. And because I work on a computer, I kind of sit down a lot. So I wanna try and pick up my game and walk a little bit more. Another thing I wanna do is drink 2.5 liters of water every single day. I've been really bad with my water intake and I just want to get back to how I was like a couple of months ago, where I was having a lot of water during the day. When we get the treadmill up and running tomorrow, fingers crossed it actually will get fixed tomorrow, I want to start running the next week. I want to try and run 3 days during the next week. I really enjoy running, but I do not enjoy running out in the open. I enjoy it more on a treadmill because the treadmill doesn't stop, where if I'm out in the open, I stop myself a lot. And my last one is I just want to be a little bit more kind to myself. Lately, I've been really struggling with my body image. I haven't been very positive with myself lately, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna say that I'm 100% good with my body and I love it every single day. But those are just some goals that I want to achieve this week. Nothing crazy, not like, you know, losing a kilo or whatever. Just small little goals, because that's all we need. We don't need big goals. Small goals is completely fine. So Teddy's woken up from his nap and he's woken up in a little bit of a bad mood. So my workout, it's just not working out like right now. It's just really difficult because you're crying and mummy doesn't like seeing tears come from your eyes. So I'm actually going to pause my workout. I'm not going to give up. I'm going to pause it for a little bit and just try a little bit later today. I'm going to stay in these clothes so I can stay motivated today. I am feeling a little bit peckish, so I'm going to have one of my celery sticks. I've been loving celery sticks as a healthy snack, so I'm just going to chew on my celery stick. Since being in like recovery mode, I've kind of discovered snacks that I used to love that I thought I only ate to be healthy, to lose weight, and I've kind of rediscovered them over the last month of having time off. And one of them was celery sticks. I used to always eat celery sticks, especially when I used to work as an aged care worker, because I was always on the road. The thing that I used to always snack on was carrots and celery sticks, and I kind of miss them. So I've been eating a lot of celery and carrot sticks lately. I ordered groceries last night and I'm like, I have to make sure that my celery and carrot are in there. I got heaps of carrot in the fridge, so I didn't have to order any, but I made sure I had lots of celery coming my way so that I didn't run out. It's been a couple of hours. It's actually almost 4 o'clock and the guys that were coming to fix our treadmill have just turned up. They were meant to be here at 1 o'clock. Anyway, but other than that, hopefully they can get it fixed very soon because it's bloody ridiculous that they're 3 hours late. But my groceries just got delivered, so I'm going to unpack my groceries while I work on my treadmill. I'm just gonna, you know, say hello to them and, you know, hope for the best for my treadmill. But this week for groceries, I decided to stick to a meal plan and actually get the stuff that we needed for the meals that we're going to eat instead of getting any extras and going over my budget. So some of the meals that we have for this week is homemade pizzas, we have noodles with crispy tofu, we have tacos, we have meatballs, we also have chicken, which I want to do Thai green curry with, and then we also have Buddha bowls with falafels. It sounds like they fixed my treadmill. They've only been here for about 10-15 minutes and it sounds like they fixed it, which makes me very happy because then I can use it now. I'm so excited to start running again. Well, that was a good 20-minute workout. So total today I've almost done 30 minutes of exercise, which makes me really happy. This treadmill is amazing. I have to thank my neighbour so much for passing it over to us because he just didn't want to fix it. It was such an easy fix and I'm so thankful that we have it. It is now officially Saturday and we've all woken up. It is almost 7 o'clock in the morning. My camera is now flashing to me saying that it's about to die. But I am making breakfast for us. We are having pancakes this morning. I was actually going to show you last night dinner because I wanted to share what I was eating yesterday for dinner. And I totally forgot to, and I just ate my dinner instead. And then after I ate it, I'm just like, oh no, I was meant to record that. But we made what I call special noodles, which is just like mee goreng noodles with crispy tofu and vegetables, and it was delicious. But I really wanted to share with you guys like an easy meal that I made last night, but I am so sorry I did not. But yeah, I'm just making pancakes this morning. I've got oats today. I'm not doing it with buckwheat, so we're just going to whip them up quickly and then the boys can have some too. But I don't know what's happening today. All I know is I'm hopping onto that treadmill again because I feel great and I want to start doing it daily, hopefully, just to get some extra cardio in, because like I don't go for long walks every single day. So jumping on the treadmill for like 20 minutes, running 1 minute on, 1 minute off is a lot better than not doing anything at all. So I'm gonna hop onto the treadmill sometime today. Treadmill run done for the day. I only did 15 minutes this morning. I might come on it a little bit later, but my legs are so sore from yesterday being on this. I think that's something that I have to work on. Obviously being on the treadmill now is my sore legs, because I forgot how sore they get after you run. So yeah, way too sore for me to do anything faster than 7.7 today. So I did 15 minutes, but it's 15 minutes worth it. I'm sweating, which is good, and I'm puffed, which is also good. But Teddy's just saying hello. He's just sitting here with me, and Jason's on the road with Frederick kicking the football. So everyone is out enjoying the sun right now. But yeah, I'm gonna hop into the shower, get ready, because we have to go do a couple of things today because tomorrow's Father's Day. So we have to go do a couple of things today because we're not going anywhere tomorrow other than doing Father's Day stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna hop into the shower, and later today I'm gonna talk about some of the binge eating stuff that I have been doing to help me recover. had my lunch and it is now 1:45. Jason's actually inside right now doing the floor, so I thought I would spend some time outside with the boys and just enjoy the beautiful sun that we've got. Plus it's just so nice to be outside, and it's always good for our mental health to come outside and enjoy the fresh air and the breeze, and you know, not being stuck inside. Sometimes just getting outside can make such a difference to your mood. Thought while I'm not really doing that much and while I'm just sitting here, I thought it would be a good time to talk about the little things I've been doing lately to try and self-recover from my binge eating. If you've never seen my videos before, I have been a binge eater basically all my life. I've always struggled with opening up about my emotions or things that I'm struggling with, and always using foods as a way to suppress dealing with my issues. So that's always been an issue for me. So I decided that I wanted to start self-recovering. I have not gone to a professional for any kind of help. I've done all this recovery on my own. So the best thing I started off doing was listening to a podcast, and the first podcast I started listening to was Brain Over Binge. I actually found it from another YouTuber who was self-recovering from binge eating herself, and I am so glad she talked about it, because it was definitely something that started making me think that I could do something myself. And there was so many episodes to watch on that podcast. There still is many episodes that I have not watched that I'm still, well, not watched, listened to, that I'm still trying to get to. The next thing that definitely has helped me during this process is changing up what I actually have stocked in my house. I was someone who always went to like Woolworths or Coles to go get little snacks to have in the house, mainly for Frederick, because he loves to snack on little things here and there. But it was becoming a issue for myself, because I knew that these things were in my pantry. So I knew if I was going to binge, there would going to be these kinds of food in my pantry. So I've recently stopped doing that, and I actually don't tend to buy snacks as much as I used to. And one of my main things that I've been doing lately, especially over the last couple of weeks, because it's been about 3 weeks since my last binge episode was, the main thing that I've been doing over the last couple of weeks was actually opening up about what was the issues that I was trying to not deal with. And a lot of them are my own issues. It's not to do with anybody else. I've opened up to Jason about a few of them. I've also just been open with myself about how I feel about being a mum, or how I feel about my self-love journey, and how I'm trying to gain confidence after children. And I think if I wasn't going to deal with that, my binging would still be going on. It would be still something that I would be dealing with every single day. Here we are at the end of the week. It's actually not been a week. It's only been 3 days since doing this Realistic Get Healthy with me, but I wanted to start tomorrow on a fresh week so I can actually do this Monday to Monday. So I hope you all enjoyed seeing what I've been up to over the last 3 days, and seeing me get back into my groove after having basically a whole month, almost 2 months off. I hope you all enjoyed seeing the last 3 days of my Get Healthy With Me series, but I hope you all enjoyed seeing my first video back with my Get Healthy With Me series, and I will see you all next week for a full week. Bye!